Flags being flown at half-mast is a universal sign of mourning and respect for the deceased. It's a way to publicly acknowledge deep sorrow or the passing of important figures. On a national level, flags being flown at half-mast marks national tragedies and pays respect to state leaders who have died. Symbolic of pain and sadness, it is often done to honor those who have lost their lives in battle or other forms of tragedy. It's a visible symbol that a loss has occurred and that the country is in mourning. Flags are often flown at half-mast as a sign of respect for members of the military, veterans, and others who have died in the service of their country. On a state or regional level, flags at half-mast honors prominent members of a community, incredible heroes, and more. It's a display of respect for those who have made a lasting impression on people's hearts. Commemorating births, coronations, and important public holidays is another reason why flags are flown at half-mast. A flag at half-mast can also mark the death of important national figures or when a dignitary is visiting a region or country. When flown by the public, the flag at half-mast signifies the mourning of the loss of an individual family member. It is a sign of solidarity with the grieving family and a way to show respect for the deceased. On occasions of public mourning, flags can be flown at half-mast globally in a show of respect. Other reasons for flying the flags at half-mast include commemorating major disasters, honoring the victims of major disasters, and mourning the passing of a dignitary or family member. Flags flown at half-mast also symbolize grief and loss on special days dedicated to important people who have passed away. Oftentimes, flags at half-mast indicates a profound sorrow felt by individuals and an entire nation. It is an outward representation of the grief and sorrow that comes with mourning a loss. During memorial services and gatherings, flags being flown at half-mast commemorate the life of the individual and the sadness of their passing. Flags at half-mast is a proud tradition to distinguish those who have died honorably or as a mark of respect for a distinguished life. National flags flown at half-mast act as an act of condolence to the family or friends of the deceased. An emotional message of respect for the deceased, flags at half-mast also honor important figures in society. National flags flying at half-mast is a sign of respect during times of grief for local citizens, their country, and the world. This symbol of solidarity and memorial can often be seen on important occasions such as 9/11 or Hurricane Katrina. Flying the flag at half-mast is a visual reminder of the fallen yet a hopeful symbol of resilience and faith. It is a sign of remembrance and respect for those who have committed themselves to a greater cause and served their nation with honor. Flags flown at half-mast also send a signal to the world that a nation's grief has now officially been recognized.